Hey, today I want to talk about why you should stop leveraging social media as a tool for getting attention. And I want to make this very clear that social media has a place, it has a reason and a purpose for being within this entire dental marketing ecosystem, but it's not the way we're using it. And the way I see people using it, even big companies like big DSOs with multiple locations, how I see them using it is that they use it as a way to get attention, to try to spread reach. And this is very backwards. So I actually just got off a phone call with a prospective client. I think we're signing him on tonight. And he said that how they used to get patients with this other DSO before they purchased it from them was that they would run or they would have this huge Instagram following. They had about 39,000 followers, and they would create posts that basically help those people find that office. And so we took a look at the numbers, and they had 39.2 thousand followers on their Instagram. And each post that they would do every couple of days would get about 2 to 6 likes, maybe 9 if it was good. And so basically zero engagement because they were using social media as a tool for getting awareness, which is not how it's done. So let's talk about two things here. One is going to be the mismatch between what social media wants and what you want. And the second is going to be the way forward, the other way to use social media. All right. So the mismatch. Social media, what do they want? If you think, what do they want? How are they seeking to survive and beat the other social media competitors? Well, what it really is they want user engagement at a global, for a global audience, right? So they want content that is shocking, that is engaging, that causes fear, that causes joy and happiness, right? Maybe some education in there as well. And they want to do that at scale. So you have to dilute it. You have to create it for a global audience that a lot of people can like. So if you want to do social media, you have to engage, you have to create content that they want, and then they will reward you with visibility. The algorithm will like that and start spreading it around. Now, what you want is likely a local audience, and you want to build trust through social media, right? You want to build the conditions for them to trust you enough to take action. And people aren't going out and seeking posts about dentistry that build trust. They don't wake up and say, hey, you know what? I want to build trust with a new dentist today. So rather, that moment, when is that trust built? When they're looking for a dentist, then they start looking into the office's social media and so on, if they even get to that, right? Now we have to use it, we have to treat it as a trust building tool, which is what I'm getting into with my second point. You don't have to post constantly, consistently at volume. The reason I post constantly and at volume is for a different purpose. I'm not looking to get eyeballs. I'm looking to get better at public speaking. I'm looking to hone my message and hone the ideas that I have, right? So it serves a different purpose for me. And I'm also looking to build trust. So when people see my content, they see that I'm practicing what I preach. When they see your content, you have a different dynamic to fulfill. What they want to see is humanity. They want to see the other side of the office, right? They don't care that you've posted in the last week. It's not going to increase their trust with you. If you posted in the last 2-3 months, that's okay, right? Just post a bit more, like dial back the amount you're posting if you're going all into it. Just post a couple of times every month. Just post humanizing stuff that shows who you are, shows off your team. And beyond that, there's really not much to be gained. If you increase the frequency of posts, like you're not going to get the visibility because of that audience mismatch. So when you're posting just a couple of times a month, there is no magic number that I can give you, but just enough so that people can see it and build enough trust, then that's all the benefits that social media can really give you. All right, so now when we look into visibility and when you need to scale, when you need to get more patients, that's going to be advertising. These social media platforms, Google search platforms, all the advertising platforms, they grow because of advertisers. Like social media grows because of advertisers. So if you want to engage with them, and you don't happen to be in a position where you can grow through posting, viral, engaging content, then you're gonna have to pay. They've designed it so that you win when you pay, or else it would be a very terrible advertising platform. They would make no money, right? So there's a misconception that people believe if they make good enough content that they can get patients from social media. There's a huge mismatch. What's good content for you won't be engaging for the global audience. And if you do create content that's engaging for a global audience, that's great, but now you haven't created traction with a local audience who wants to build trust, right? Your content's now totally other stuff. And we can see this in other big YouTubers in the healthcare field, where they're just covering more general topics. Every day they're looking for more trending topics, and it neglects the initial audience that they sought to serve. If that's the path you want to go, if you want to become an influencer, if you want to get more fame and recognition in that way, then by all means, go ahead. Like, it makes sense to do that if that's your goal. But from what I see is many offices, their goal is local patient traction, and then they go to this engine that is designed for global hyper engagement, and they don't see the results, and then they wonder why. So I just wanted to clear that up. All right, hope that makes sense. If you want to see how you can grow your office with word of mouth, if you want to know how you can position, create better alignment with the people you seek to serve, so much so that they choose you, check out our free course. I'll put it in the description. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See ya.